Hey guys, Backseat Gaming here today. I'm Tommy, and today we have Drew and Panda.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up? What up?
Yeah, we're back after a long time.
Yep. Sadly, we're missing a member. Momo.
No
He's
Momo
sick
today.
So, guys, let's start with Monster Hunter. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I bought us 2 copies. One for me, one for you, Tommy.
Yeah.
And so, Tommy started a bit late, so it was that. But this is my first time playing Monster Hunter, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love how you can succeed soloing in the game, but if you have a team, a squad, if you must say, it's pretty fun. It's pretty lit. Like, we hunted like the T-Rex. That's what I'm gonna call him. Mm-hmm. I forgot his name. I think it was Ajanath or something, but he's really hard. And that was fun. Like, I was like, gee, like he's like the first thing you see in the game. That's like, holy crap, we're gonna kill this thing in the future.
Yeah, that giant like flame-looking monster.
Yeah, with the like he's a T-Rex and it's like he has like a fire breath that one hit KOs you, and it's like, jeez. Yeah, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Drew wants to play so bad.
Oh, so bad. I haven't been able to play it. I've like seen play of it. I've witnessed people playing it for a long period of time. I want to play it, but I haven't been able to dive into it yet. I'm planning on hopefully in the next couple weeks to be able to play through it and play with it.
Yeah,
Tommy,
hopefully.
do you know what you're maining yet? What weapon you want to put main yet?
I don't know. I have to look because I'm still at the tutorial mode. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh yeah, Dragon Ball is good. Right now in Monster Hunter World, I'm actually maining the weapons, the sword and shield, because like I love playing games like Zelda and like, you know, games that where you like have a shield and shield. You balance your defense and your attack at the same time. And then for like, you know, big monsters, when I switch to range, I like using the heavy bow gun because you get this really cool ammo called the Wyvern's Fire Breath or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like a giant like flamethrower explosion, and it's like super cool. Like, I like it. My cousin Rocky actually uses the bow. So he's like our main range member, but when he's not with us, I kind of switch to range because range is really important, just so you have consistent like damage going. Because like being a melee, I feel like you have a time where you're hitting someone and then you have to like stop hitting them, so you can defend yourself or heal yourself. But as a range, you can just swiftly dodge left and right, or like to avoid getting attacked, and consistently lay down firepower at them. You know, so that's why having range protection is really important. I haven't really seen anyone use the support weapon, which is I think is the battle horn.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you can do really cool stuff with that. You can like give your teammates buffs and stuff and heal them.
Oh, there's a lot of weapons, so I don't know.
There's like 14. There's a large number.
I heard really cool things about this one compared to all the other ones. Is that they allowed you to have all the weapons to start out with. You don't have to like farm for them. So it's kind of cool. So you're able to like just figure out what your niche is and just do it. Which is cool.
I've always like wanted to get into the Monster Hunter games, but like it was always like a team game to me. So like I never really had anyone who was interested in playing Monster Hunter. So this game coming to the PS4 and the Xbox and I think it's PC. I don't know. It's PC
for sure.
too. So it opens up a lot of like players to play the game, because previously it was only on the 3DS and the DS games, and like I'm the only one. Sometimes
well, it was on PSP.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
That's
like no one owns a PSP anymore, even a Vita. And like some people, not everyone owns a DS. You know, like I own a 3DS because of Pokemon, and I love Nintendo games before. You know, all this. So like I'm happy that, you know, Monster Hunter is now part of the PS4, and you know, because I love playing with my PS4 friends, and like a lot of our Destiny buddies are actually playing Monster Hunter too. So like, you know, we got a lot of people to play with. You know, we're never gonna run out of people to play with. And so like honestly, if you are a first time Monster Hunter like player like me, I recommend you to pick it up. It's insanely fun. It's a big time sink. So like, you feel bored, just hop on, play with strangers. You know, it's really fun. Like, just nothing I have to complain about this game. There is a learning curve, but like once you get to like that point where you understand the game as a whole, you have a lot of fun with it too. Each weapon is very different, so you know, you can't just pick up a weapon and like just swing it by button mashing. You know, you have to like actually go into training mode and like learn the combos, learn how they work. You know, do stuff like that.
Like the only weapon that you can kind of mash is I've heard is the bow.
Yeah.
Which is it's good to start out with, or even the sword and shield. Like I heard that one's a good easy one to start.
Yeah.
To start out with, I personally like after seeing a lot of gameplay of it, I want to I'm thinking about doing like I don't know what it's called, the gun. Kind of like a gun.
A bow gun?
Yeah.
The bow gun? Yeah, I use the heavy bow gun, so using the bow gun.
Yeah.
Isn't there a gun?
So there's a heavy bow gun and there's a light bow gun.
I think it was a heavy one.
The heavy one?
That I saw that my brother-in-law was using.
Yeah.
And it looked really cool.
Yeah, it's like very heavy, so you have to like dodge preemptively because you have to literally sheath your weapon sometimes and like dot and roll out of the way, Yeah. Because also like it's really important to know when you need to sheath your weapon and draw your weapon too. And there's so much different ailments in the game as well, so there's just so much different factors coming into each fight,
Yeah. For what I've seen though is that a lot of people, like you were mentioning, that played Destiny, the Destiny 2 kind of died off. And now people are like, all those same people that I know that play Destiny are all playing this game together.
Yeah, so there's definitely a large player base for this game. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, if I never played Monster Hunter before, Monster Hunter World is a good first pick. So go ahead and just, pick it up if you have some spare money laying around, I guess.
I played, the only Monster Hunter I actually ever played was the Japanese,
the
beta for the Switch. And I just hacked my Switch, I have a Japanese account, and I just downloaded the beta. And it was still fun, like, it was kind of cool. I didn't know what the heck I was doing because it was all in Japanese. But I was kind of mad that that one's not coming to this, like, the American or the European side at all.
What is that, like Cross X?
Yeah, like Double Cross.
Double Cross?
That's what
it is. Yeah.
I mean, it's sweet, but it's not the same as, like, World. Like, it's not like... Yeah, it's different. It's not really open world as much, and it's not like you play online with people.
Yeah.
I don't think this game, unless Nintendo gets their act together, like this game won't survive on the Switch because of the way it's this game couldn't be ported on the Switch without people being able to talk to each other.
Yeah.
And so they would have to change their whole way of working. Yeah,
communications is very important. So if you actually don't have comms, it's kind of hard to play this game in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because like it's just like, oh, hey, I'm mounting him. Oh, hey, like, I'm attacking him. Please, distract him so I can heal. Stuff like that. And like, communications in these team-based games are important. And, Nintendo is very strict about voice.
Yeah, voice recognition.
Voice communication. And, because...
Yeah, like what you were saying earlier, like, you were playing and you were getting mad at your teammate because...
there is friendly fire. You don't take damage, but you stagger from attacks.
Yeah.
So, like... Between you doing a charge attack and your teammate shoots you by accident, and it's like it cancels you. You got hit, so like that's kind of annoying. So it was like you need to chill, stop shooting me. But it's stuff like that. But like it's okay. I think it's a good game to play, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really pretty too.
Yeah, it's super good. I want to play it in 4K, honestly, just to see how nice it is.
I heard it's really good on the PlayStation Pro. Like it's mint.
I think coming out the same week too. The same week that the game released. I think Dragon Ball Fighters Z came out the same day.
Same day.
Oh, I thought it was the same week. It's the same day.
Everybody got both.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people get both
PlayStation
games.
and Xbox. Well, mostly PlayStation though. They made a lot of money this weekend.
PlayStation made a lot of money in one day.
So my thing is, what is your first thoughts about the game? Like, how is it different from any other fighting games?
Or any other, any other Dragon Ball fighter game.
Yeah, because Xenoverse was pretty, it was pretty good. Like, it was a good game, and Xenoverse 2 was pretty good too. They fixed a lot of problems I think Xenoverse 1 had.
Yeah.
So, but this is not like a 2D scroll fighter game,
This one is,
how do you think, Tom?
2D fighter, but then the difference is, it's a 3v3, which is very different in Dragon Ball Z games where they tend to only have one. It's a 1v1.
So like it's adopting like the Street Fighter the Marvel vs. Capcom kind of like feel.
Very similar like that, and it's 2D. It's a 2D fighting game, which we've not had in
a while. Since Game Boy.
Very, very long.
Game Boy.
Yeah. So
I still have that game.
And so like it's it's very different and it looks crisp. animation and art style.
I love the cell shading on it. It's super nice. Yeah. The last 2D fighting game I played for Dragon Ball Z was actually Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Fighters. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun in that game. So I definitely enjoyed playing this game when it came out. We bought it, I think, like day 4 or something. I don't know.
Day 1.
We bought day 1?
We bought it,
no, we didn't buy day
1. Oh, you
day
did?
3. We bought day 3.
Day 3? Oh. And
we were too busy the other days.
I think it's a really simple fighting game. It's not complex. There's no like half. There's no like mega like half circles up, half stuff like that. It's just like
it's very simple. Like square is, if you just mash square, it's a full combo. Same with triangle and
sounds
circle.
like my kind of fighting game.
Yeah, so it's very simple, which is it's a good thing because very complex.
It's simple but can be hard.
Yeah.
Like it's
I heard
simple,
you can make it hard if you want to.
You can do a lot of combos with.
You can do a lot of stuff. There's like a lot of cancels. There's a lot of like ways to change up your moves. Mm-hmm. So.
And they have like the vanish attack and stuff.
There's a lot of like every characters have their own their main stuff, and I think when I play this game, there's no weak characters.
There's no weak characters.
I play this game. Like each character has their own different playstyle, and I generally think there's no such thing as a weak character in this game because, man, when Tommy was using like Krillin and stuff like that, oh my gosh, the cheese was so real.
Krillin was crazy character.
He's broken.
He's not broken. It was just like
it's his.
You can actually use them.
His Kamehameha is it's not just a stand on the floor Kamehameha. You can jump with his Kamehameha and charge it. So you can like jump and like
shoot it while you're falling.
Yeah, whenever you want.
So it's like a giant beam moving across the screen down. Yeah. It's really cool. I enjoyed that. Like each character is super unique. You could like you feel like you play them. You're like, yeah, this is this character. This is what this character feels like.
Dude, Trunks looks so lit in this game too.
Dude, Trunks,
hair up.
Yeah.
Woo, give me Trunks all day.
So Tommy, what do you think of a mini? Because I already know. When I first saw the game, I already said this. I was the main Black Goku. I played him.
Oh my god.
And I was like, dude, he's definitely my playstyle. How about you?
I don't know. What I thought about my team was, I was thinking about Vegeta, and I think I like
Vegeta?
The normal one. I think I like normal Vegeta a little more than Blue, because the way that Blue plays is he doesn't have any air specials except for his level 3. Which is kind of lackluster in terms of like his aerial combo damage.
Yeah, you like the aerial game a lot?
Yeah, because aerial game is actually where you do a lot of damage and a lot of combos. And but normal one, his Big Bang attack can do a lot. You can really throw in his Big Bang attack.
Like, just do like finisher combo, start combo, or like even just mid damage and stuff like that.
So did they add a new character to this game? Am I right?
It is Android 21.
Android 21.
She is this game only character. She is, I think, theoried to be Android 16's mom.
Really?
Yeah, as an android. Because 16 was, I think, Jiro's son.
I think I don't know. He was just bionetically engineered, but
yeah,
they haven't really gave us a lot of information.
There was just theories that 16 is his son. And then 21 is his mom.
But none of this is like confirmed canon.
I don't know. I don't know at all.
How's the storyline? Have you beat it? Have you beat the story?
No, I'm actually.
No spoilers.
I'm actually in the second.
I don't care. Give me spoilers.
There's 3 arcs. There's 3 arcs in the story, and I've only gotten through 2 because I'm kind of taking it a little slow.
and they only have go tanks. But they don't have young Goku or young Trunks.
Yeah, they don't have. The roster is kind of small, but
it's like 14 characters.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's like 24.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. It's still. Not, it's kind of small, but it's not too bad in my opinion. Because like it has like cool characters.
It kind of like the menu style. Like how you transfer through fights. Mm-hmm. It kind of looks like the phone game.
Yeah.
Like it has that same like form of like the map.
What is it called? Dokkan Battle?
Yeah.
It looks like Dokkan Battle? Yeah.
Yeah,
similar. That's for like the like arcade.
No, arcade mode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love like the little chibi versions of the characters you walk in the overworld.
Yeah, what the heck?
It's so crazy. Adorable.
Yeah, that's
like,
their hub.
It's the hub.
It's very similar
it's so cute.
Xenoverse.
Yeah, for real, Xenoverse hardcore.
It gives you that Dragon Ball feel again, though. Like Dragon Ball, not Z, just Dragon Ball. Like, oh my god, it's so adorable. It's cute.
How is the online play? Like, have you played against people online?
I played against people, and
I heard you got crushed by a Kid Buu.
I got crushed by a Kid Buu.
which we weren't expecting to happen apparently.
Because like well, I looked at the rankings and there's this guy called ZT Max Z, and that guy is number 1.
Really?
He's number 1 online, and he has like 700 wins
Already?
Or no, he played 700 games and won 650 matches.
This game has only been out for like 4 days, guys.
Yeah,
not even.
And this is like his playtime was 50 hours, and I was like,
dude,
how do you get that?
Dude,
like,
that's how you know he's probably like an actual fighting game like veteran then. To be
Yeah,
because like
he
he has to
is
play fighting games
spammed.
before now, and he picked up this game. He's like, oh, this is actually much simpler, so it's easier for him to grasp the game.
he's probably
honestly.
a hardcore Street Fighter that we don't even know.
No,
He
that guy
probably
is. He played 700 matches and won 650 of them. He's only lost 50 times.
Dude, that's crazy.
50 times out of the 700 matches.
Those people he lost to though must have been like, yeah, we beat the number 1 character.
Yeah, but then.
But he probably wasn't number 1 at that point.
Yeah,
that was
he
probably his first 50 matches.
But like, it was like.
Let
I
me
was
lose
like,
50 times, then I got this.
No, his battle points is 1,000,000, and the second person's battle points, number 2, is only 600.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Damn.
His battle points is 400,000 above. Well, it's probably. They've probably gone up by now, but
Yeah, it's
last time I checked, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's.
Yeah, it's
Super
crazy, right?
insane.
You know, that's what happens. You know, there's always that one elite player of the game.
Yeah.
Like in
That
Smash,
one broken person.
in Smash, it was Zero. Zero was super good at the game. Like he was just unstoppable. He was just like the top tier character, like dude, to play the game.
Yeah.
And like everyone just know him, like, oh my god, Zero, he's super good. You know, like he would just destroy you. Like there's always that one elite player that everyone knows, you know, about in the games, and I guess that guy might be the like one elite. Do you think it's a good game for a first time like to fighter like this kind of fighting game style?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
good.
very simple, which makes people not like get angry at the game, because you know how people like would like people who don't really play fighting games would play a game like Street Fighter, but then they can't really do skills.
Yeah, like cool
easily.
stuff like other people. So you think this is a good thing for like first time players of this genre? You know,
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely. Do you think people should pick it up like this game?
Yes. If you're a fan of the franchise, definitely pick it up. Even if you know
This,
you just like
oh my god, I love all the like
fighting
all the
games.
dramatic endings and all the entrances,
Yeah.
and all the Easter eggs they have. I think it's very well put together and very very well thought out.
And there's no loot boxes, right?
no.
There's no loot box. There's no
nothing.
microtransaction as far as they're concerned. It's
good.
just straight up the whole game, which is
There is
something people-
DLC.
There's
DLC.
DLC.
They're-
that's-
Yeah,
DLC for
obviously.
characters. I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean,
As long as there's not loot boxes, man. Whew.
I don't think there would be a reason to have it because it would
Well,
kinda
there's
hard to-
rumors. There's rumors.
there's rumors, but
There's
they already
in-game
had-
loot boxes, like in-game rewards.
Yeah,
like
it's like a shop where you
Yeah.
just get like the lobby stuff for
Yeah.
a lobby character.
I love how all the moves look. Like
Or
they look super
colors.
nice and crisp.
Mhm.
Let's see. I think you guys ever heard of the Final Fantasy Royal Edition? I know a lot of people are mad about that.
Woo! That
yeah,
game.
we can dive into this.
What does it have? What does it come with?
So
I know it comes with all the previous DLCs, right?
I think it comes with previous like,
DLCs.
DLC from Gladio to Ignis, and then it has new DLC.
With it or like
Yeah, it has like a second season pass
what the?
with it.
yeah, so it has, and it also has all the season pass of the last one too.
Yeah. So it's got like
So
both.
it has
season-
everything.
It has like season pass 1 and then like season pass 2.
I also heard there's like new stuff in the Royal Edition only that you have to get the Royal Edition to
Yeah, there's
have
like
it.
a different. It's either a different like boss, or I forget what it is,
I know that
or like a different.
maybe, but there's a possibility that it might be updates. But then like you can ride the boat at Altissa.
Oh,
You can you can go to the Insomnia.
Yeah,
ruins.
that's the thing. You can go to the Insomnia ruins.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
You can
can't
explore
go
it now?
anywhere.
You can
Yeah.
explore, yeah, and so like,
what? And you have to buy the freaking Royal
You have
Edition?
to buy the whole edition. You can't buy it an update, which
I
is
think-
why people are mad.
yeah, they have like extra boss which is Cerberus. And
Yeah,
then-
I understand why people would be mad because
Other-
like you have to buy the game all over again just to have all that extra
To
stuff.
have all
And
the
then
extra
the thing that always people piss off the most is that
Is
they
that if you
bought all
bought
the
it-
DLCs.
Exactly. Especially if you already bought like the season pass. Oh, then you would assume you would have everything on the season
Yeah.
pass. But now you don't. Now there's something better than the season pass. They're literally just trying to milk your money. That's all it is.
I think that's why, because like, when did this game come out? They come out last year, right?
back
or
in
2 years ago.
2 years now, I think.
2016.
It's not been 2 years.
2016.
Yeah, we're in 17 though. Oh, we're 18.
No.
I lied.
This boy.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, like I was like, man, like I don't know,
Dude, I know. I hate when they do that too. It's like, come on, dude. Like the game was just, I still feel like 2 years it's recently released. You could have just DLC'd it at least or updated, you know, just like.
Or just get...
But why make a completely new game? It's like Street Fighter 4 and then Street Fighter 4 Ultra. Like that's what it feels like to me. I was like, what the heck, man?
No, but even in Street Fighter 4 Ultra, they had better updates than this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, because this is the thing is like
this
this
one
is a $50 game,
50?
I believe,
60?
or 60. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, like because
It's the full game, but with all the DLC. But if you already bought 3 different versions of this game or all the DLC before, like
that's kind of how it is though. Like,
what's
if
the
you buy
point of
these
buying
editions-
this again?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That makes me upset. Okay, so my thing is, I haven't bought any of the DLCs for this game.
I haven't either.
So, for me,
So it might be worth it.
it might be worth it for me, but like for people who have bought it,
For-
do you think
yeah.
it's worth to pick up?
No.
Do you think it's worth to pick up?
Well,
Tommy.
I already bought the game, so I don't want to buy another Final Fantasy 15.
Exactly. And plus, like a lot of people,
And you haven't even invested a whole DLC stuff yet.
and like
That's
the
a
problem.
problem.
The problem with us too is also like we were very disappointed with the story.
I was so disappointed with this story.
I was okay with it sort of, but at the same time I wanted more. I wanted like I didn't want this story. I wanted
the thing.
one and I want 13 versus story. That story looked amazing.
Versus 13
this story
was awesome.
my opinion was it was okay. It was okay at best for me.
I think it was probably the lowest of the. Actually, I don't know, because I wouldn't count 11 and 14 as a story.
Well, 14 actually as a game is actually pretty good.
Yeah,
so
14 is a good game.
it's
so
a great game.
It's online and
it's
it's
his
a great
own.
game.
It's his own genre at
Yeah.
this point. But like,
I don't know, like in turn, like it didn't really make me like.
it didn't make you feel like you're playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it
made
doesn't.
you feel like
it
you were
didn't make me
playing
immersed.
in. Just it didn't have a Final Fantasy feel to me, you know, because you know how Final Fantasy always has that nice feel, like, oh yeah, they added chocobos and stuff like that, but like it just felt
It was
weird
like way
to
too
have.
nuanced.
Yeah, like the feel of it didn't feel like Final Fantasy, you know. It maybe because it wasn't like, what do you call it, turn based, but at the same time, you know, it's whatever. I mean, they're kind of like transforming Final Fantasy into this different kind of feel now because I mean, you know, look at 13. 13 had like this kind of futuristic like cities and stuff like
Yeah.
that, you know, and I understand where they're going with that too. So like maybe they're trying to go with a new direction in Final Fantasy, which is completely fine by me. But
No, I'm
it's just
fine with that, but
yeah.
then the way they did the story was just, I don't know, like
it didn't feel.
it didn't feel like a story game.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like just like an open world exploration game because you can do a lot after you finish the game.
Yeah.
And so then like I think that's
The
what
story
they really
mode's not really
concentrated
big,
on.
big
I don't.
into it.
The thing is, I always love a good a plot twist or a story twist. In this game, the story twist wasn't like.
It wasn't that.
It
big
wasn't
of a story.
impactful. Like
yeah.
I wasn't like, oh my gosh, that just happened.
Yeah, like
You know?
spoilers, but the main girl dies.
Oh, Tommy, I haven't played this game yet.
Shut up.
But yeah, like
See, I was just
the
about to
ending-
say I might buy this because I've never bought it yet. So like for me, this could be everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you want to.
But now I don't want to. I know
No, the
ending.
story. You can literally finish the story at level 20. I finished the story at level 20.
Oh, dang.
Like
Yeah.
that was how simple it was. Like you can finish the story.
The whole point of this game was not
Really
like,
fast.
I feel like the whole entire like attraction to this game was not even the story. It's just the ability to explore.
Yeah, the
because
open world.
That was the
warping.
the attraction point because like the story. That's why I feel like the story wasn't good because they were focusing too much on exploration. The car was a
The car.
They-
you can fly
they-
with the car. You
they
can go
so
off
dumb.
road
you
with
know
the car.
you know the game got set back because of the car.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I don't know. I feel like after they switched directors, the game went completely south. Because how they, how they, like advertised it was very different, and so it was more Americanized, I would say. And then the way they did, like, there's a prequel movie that you have to
yeah.
watch to
What?
understand,
What happened?
yeah, what happened to the city and all that stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get this game.
I like Final Fantasy. Like, I was really hyped for Final Fantasy 15.
Me too.
Dude, I remember
was very
Tommy.
We were no, you know what I'm saying? Me and Tommy were like super hyped because like 13 verses looks so amazing, and we're like, oh yeah, 13 verses became 15 because it's its own game. It's like. I don't know why it was called 13 verses anyways. I don't know. Like it makes sense to be its own game, like its own number, So we're like, oh cool, it's Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, let's hype. Yeah, let's go. And then like we played it, and like the whole entire world just changed. Like from the trailers. If you guys go back and watch 13 verses' trailers, like all of them, like I love the point that how Luna Freya was.
It's actually Stella.
Stella. Right. I like how she was.
Like, she was the bad guy.
She was the bad guy, and she had
was the bad guy.
Well, she was quote unquote the bad guy. I don't know what the heck she was at that point. She had the powers that he had. Noctis had too.
Yeah.
And they both fought.
Like because like in 15 the war happened after he left, but in 13 the war happened while he was in his hometown.
Yeah. So he
had to defend his own hometown.
Yeah, so I wanted to see, be inside a war fighting actual people, not just robots.
I wanted to fight for my city.
I wanted to fight actual people because it felt kind of weird just fighting robots that kind of drop from the sky. Because you didn't really fight other humans, you just fought robots. And
robots are monsters.
Yeah, it was just it didn't feel nice. It just felt like the world was empty. It had no humans in it,
Even in the end, the bad guy was the ghost. Spoiler. It's been like 2 years. So
yeah, it's whatever. If you don't know anything
so
with the game,
overall, though, you guys aren't gonna buy this.
I'm not gonna get it.
I might get it because I don't have the first. I never bought. I'm really late to the party because I don't have a PlayStation.
It would be worth for you because you get all the previous DLCs, you get all the new stuff. I mean, if you get it, I'm not just playing your PS4 at that point.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I like playing Ignis a little more than I do Noctis.
Yeah, Ignis is really cool.
So overall, if you already own it, it's not worth it. If you don't own it,
if you want to buy it, you can. I mean, it depends on how big of a fan you are of the franchise. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't buy it, but it's you. It's all your.
I bought the deluxe version of the game. That was $90. I'm good, man.
You did?
Yeah, I'll show you when I get home.
I didn't spend a single extra dime. I
just
bought it for
$60. I'm not buying this edition. No.
I wouldn't now. Dude, you spend $90? Woo! That's a lot.
Let's see. Tommy, have you played Fortnite?
Yes, I have. And I can tell you, I'm not that good at the game.
How are you, Andrew?
I've seen gameplay. I've not played it. I don't have a PC that's worth playing.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like open. It's kind of the new genre. I think it's called Battle Arena or something.
Yeah, it's Battle Arena.
It's like a survival Hunger Games type of game.
It's really cool. I like those games.
You're in an island.
It's like a battle arena with a twist. You can build, and I love. People are really mad that it's like, oh yeah, it looks like PS2 graphics. I'm like, dude, that's just the style of the art. A style, Yeah. And like people love Team Fortress 2, and that thing looks like it's making for a PS1 game. Okay, but Team Fortress 2 is amazing. It's a great game. Mm-hmm. So Fortnite, in my opinion, I don't really mind the way it looks because it still looks good. It looks phenomenal. Mm-hmm. I think the way that it plays is pretty good. I love the way that you can build. You can make your own little base and stuff and fight people and stuff. I haven't played much of it, but I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of people enjoy this. So
it's very fun. Like I remember playing I joined up with a squad, and luckily we got second place.
Nice.
But I was the last one because I survived and ran around a lot.
That's good.
But then I died in the end. So.
Well, I mean, you still got a second for first time playing.
Yeah.
Do you know about the rivalry that this game has with PUBG?
Yes, I do.
It's pretty big,
actually.
Yeah, it's really big. A lot of people are they hate each other so much. Like the community they just hate each other. I'm like, dang, you guys need to calm down.
The thing about PUBG is that it's more of it has a mature tone to it. Unlike Fortnite, where Fortnite
it's so cartoonish and stuff.
Yeah, it's very cartoonish.
PUBG is more of realism and stuff like that, but which is fine, it's cool. I love both games, honestly. I love PUBG. I love the way you play. You can customize your characters and you can make squads and stuff. Mm-hmm. I really like how they're adding a new map too. I think.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
Like a desert map.
Yeah, it's a desert map below. So I'm just I don't understand why you guys hate each other. It's just two different games. I mean, I guess it's like the PS4 versus Xbox field. It makes no sense at all. But people just fight, just to fight. So that's it.
Yeah. What's crazy about Fortnite is that they didn't have. It's still a game. Before they had a different mode, and this game has actually been around for a while. But then they just added this battle.
Really?
This battle mode, and then it actually boomed off.
Oh, for real?
So like this like company has been around for like I think a couple years. This game has been out, but they didn't have this mode, and then all of a sudden they launched it, and then it actually took off. But before it was nothing, and so like it's like all the people that designed this game and stuff. It's like overnight, all of a sudden they became rich.
Oh,
but it's free too, which is another reason why.
It's a free to play.
It's a free to play game.
It's free to play.
That's
why all of a sudden it's like bam.
Oh, that's really cool.
And that's another reason why PUBG is mad, because like those guys like
they paid for it.
They paid, you know, like there's kind of like a rival, like
it's like League and Dota sometimes.
Yeah.
But the thing about Fortnite is that you meet a lot of kids. There's a lot of kids that played it.
It's mostly there's a big kid following.
I mean, because the art style attracts kids a lot, you know.
Yep.
It's very cartoonish.
And it's free, so they don't have to go ask their dad for money. Like they just download it and go in.
Yeah.
And I don't think it actually takes a lot of like data to run the game either.
No, it's pretty small. So that's pretty good. So Drew seems to be excited about this next subject. It's going to be called the Nintendo Labo.
I think we have to dive into this. So the Nintendo Labo, if you haven't heard, you've been under a rock for a long time then, because it's been out for a couple weeks now. But it's pretty well, like the content of what it is has been out for a while. And so what Nintendo Labo is, it's a Nintendo
expensive cardboard.
Hey, no, it's more than that. It's cardboard. It's like Nintendo cutouts that you make like to add to your Joy-Cons and other controllers, or your controllers and your console. And it's, I don't know, I think it's definitely different to the franchise, and it's Nintendo being like, I don't care, I can do whatever the hell I want kind of thing.
Yeah, they're selling expensive cardboard.
Yeah. But you know what? That's why Nintendo is Nintendo. Like, this is stuff that they would do that you know that's going to take off. It's going to take it off.
I thought when I saw it, and I was like, what the heck? Why is it like cardboard? But it's very interesting because they designed the Switch to work with this. They were going to, like, the Joy-Cons detect like the cardboard around them and the movement.
Yeah, that's very like interesting.
It's very cool. It's a very cool concept. The thing about it is that I'm just upset. It costs like $80 for cardboard.
Well, and also, like, you know, like your kid, if you're gonna have a kid, like, this is really cool for kids and like building like Legos. Like, if you have a kid, like, I'm gonna build this with my nephew. Like, I know I'm gonna build these with him. Now I know that his little brother is definitely gonna break these, and then his mom's gonna be like, "Why did I spend $80
on cardboard?"
So cardboard. So you know that people are gonna have their own 3D prints of this, and then sooner or later Nintendo's just gonna come out with like individual sheets that they're gonna sell that are gonna be cheaper to replace the parts that you break.
Yeah, because like I understand that the Nintendo will sell this, but like I'm pretty sure I guess one Nintendo Labo, it has all the things they've shown you. Like,
yeah, so the first there's 2 packs. There's the robot pack, and then I forget the name of it. But it has all the other games in it. So it has like it has a house, it has the piano, it has like the little
robot thing,
the robot games, and it all has like the game in it. So you're buying a game.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
You're buying a game and cardboard
that's
for the price of one game.
So you're buying the game too. Okay.
Now the issue is how detailed is the game? Is it like, oh, I'm done playing, or is it like add-on, or you can buy more DLC to make the fishing game more, or you can make like the robot more intense, and there's like different bosses like DLC, you know? Like, if the games are big, then it's gonna be worth it. If they're small, I can see it kind of dying off. But yeah, you're getting the game with the box, and you're getting the first, like, the $80 one or the $60 one has the game and all the other devices that you can make in one box.
Oh, okay.
So it is worth it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I didn't know the games came with it. I thought it was just for the cardboard.
Oh, no,
and then
no,
the games
no.
were like free online downloads or something.
No. The games come with it. You buy the games with it.
That makes sense.
Okay, so you're paying for the game too. Okay, that makes more sense.
So the cool thing I can just talk about, see this, there's a scanner on your red Joy-Con if you have a red one, or if not, it's on your right Joy-Con. And there's a scanner on the bottom that it's like kind of like a laser scanner. And when you put that on the back of the piano, when you hit your keys, it moves up in the back of it, and it tells you how far away, and that will tell the game what pitch it is. Oh. So it's literally you're building a real piano.
Yeah,
with your Joy-Con.
the Joy-Cons
it's so
are very
cool.
the one. That's why I was like, the thing is, I was like, why are the Joy-Cons so expensive? But they have a lot of technologies built into those Joy-Cons. So that's why I kind of now understand, like, wow, it's just not a controller. It's also a lot more than a controller too. Mm-hmm. It's like
the motion sensor, like the little robot. It's running off of like
the vibrations,
and so you can control the vibrations and make it move across the table.
That's really okay.
So I think it's really cool. And then like there's also after that we can dive straight into the Nintendo Direct, the mini Direct I should say, the Nintendo mini Direct that came out. And like there's a bunch of stuff that was mentioned on there, but I think the biggest thing about this Direct though, there was a bunch of things that we wanted to come out that didn't come out, which is like, when is this gonna come out? Like Smash, like
Smash,
Animal Crossing,
Smash, the new Pokemon game for the Switch.
Game. Well, it's like a lot of people assume that probably won't come out this year. Yeah, which is fine
because they haven't mentioned it at all.
Yeah, they only announced it.
They have announced it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, the games that want to come out is the new Switch for the Switch, right? Is a Fire Emblem the main games for Fire Emblem, a main game,
which that is gonna come out.
Yeah, for Pokemon. I want Smash to come out already because dear God, I need to play Smash. And then what was the fourth one? It was
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, I would love a main game Animal Crossing because New Leaf, fantastic game. But Home Decorator, whatever that game was, it was just not the same thing.
Well, and like the phone game, that
and the phone game
lasts long.
The phone game, really, I kind of just dropped that game.
I dropped that the first day.
I survived a little bit longer than the average Joe, but I haven't touched it.
I would love to just have Animal Crossing on my Switch because I can go to Drew's house and be like, "Hey, Drew, help me get bells, this farm, let's hang out." And people,
it's gonna be lit when. So the games that they did announce, there at least some DLC for Pokken.
They're definitely Pokken.
Which is kind of funny because in the previous episode, I think our first episode, we
talked about Blastoise.
We talked about Blastoise, and now they're making a DLC for that. So we called that, you guys.
But yeah, I'm excited.
They listened to us. Yeah. They listened to our voice.
They heard us. But Wowzer was actually Aegislash. I was like, dude, that dude is going to be so strong. Like, Aegislash is such a good Pokemon in the main games, too. Like, he's a strong Pokemon. He's all about mind games.
There's a reason why they don't let you play him in tournaments.
There's one Pokemon that I wish they had, though.
What?
Snorlax.
Dude,
I don't know how you can do that, man.
He just sit there and just not do anything.
Sleep, and then
but the big game that they announced off the top of the mini is
The World Ends With You.
Game. The World Ends With You, and I've not played it. I've seen a lot of play of it, and I heard it's kind of like Guitar Hero bit, like kind of rhythm based too. Like you have rhythm stuff that you have to do with it.
No, it's more of like you move your character on the screen and you slash the monster to attack it. It's really hard to explain because it's its own like type of game
genre.
It literally is. It's very unique the way it plays. Basically you can play by yourself or you can play with a partner. So basically you control two. You always control two characters in a battle. Basically in DSK you control the top screen and the bottom screen are two different characters that are fighting, and then the top screen will help the bottom screen and the bottom screen will help the top screen sometimes.
So it was one of those first games that came out that they're like, hey, let's figure out how to use both the screens.
Yeah, it was very unique.
Know what to do with both of them right now.
The World Ends With You is a very unique game.
It's a big game.
It's a very unique game. It was featured in Kingdom Hearts and no one knew what the heck it was.
Really?
And then now
Kingdom Hearts what? 2?
3DS.
3DS.
Oh, 3DS.
But now that it's here, like people are like, oh my god, what is this game? It looks cool. Like this is like a Square Enix game, you know? Like people are like, oh wow, we love the way it looks. You know, my friend Andre, this is his all-time favorite game of all times. Like if he has a backpack, like a messenger bag with all the pin. Okay, so this game uses pins as like weapons. So like pretend you have a fire pin, you shoot fire out of that pin. So he has like a messenger bag of all the pins from the games.
Oh, really?
Well, not all the pins, but like all the popular pins for the games. And like I was like, what the heck is that pin from? He's like, oh, it's from a game called The World Ends With You. And I was like, what the heck is that? And he was just like surprised, like you don't know what that is. And then he showed me the game, and then I bought the game and I played it, and it's phenomenal. Like all the characters are so great. I love the artwork style. If you like Square Enix games,
is it on DS?
It was on DS. It was on the phone. Now it's on the Switch, which is fantastic. It may look weird, like you know, it might not be your type of game, but it's a good story. The gameplay is wonky, but you get used to it. It'll be fun. It's very unique.
I think they're also gonna import the touchscreen of the Switch into it too.
They definitely are, because you use the touchscreen a lot on purpose. It was designed to use the touchscreen. So yes, yeah. I think you should pick it up, Drew, and play it. See, I'm not a big touchscreen kind of person. Yeah, but I do have my DS, so I could maybe try to find it for cheaper. Oh yeah, it's pretty expensive. Oh really? Yeah, on the DS, because it's pretty rare, but it's actually really good. If you want to, just download your phone. That's true. Yeah, because you like your phone. Is that on iOS? Yes, it's on iOS. It's on iOS. Yeah, I had it. I think. What else came out? The Hyrule Warriors, the Definitive Edition. Dude, I'm pumped because I did not buy it because, like the majority of the world, I did not have a Wii U. So I am pumped for this. Okay, so me and my friend Andre, we play this game. We grinded the crap out of this game, okay? You don't understand. Our link is like 255. Level 2, that's the max level, 255. And, like, we, like, play the crap out of the game. We, like, get all the DLCs. We played all the adventure map. Oh my gosh, the adventure maps. So basically, what the adventure map is that they took the old, like, OG Zelda game and made it into a square map. So you know how each like section is like a map is like a square. So you move to the next section and like it moves your screen over to the next section. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. So like they have that displayed on the screen, and you move your character through each panel is a battle. And it's like it's really cool. And so like it's like a battle, meaning like you go into like the bigger arena and you do like a quest, or like it's like, oh, go defeat Ganondorf or fight Lana, or like, you know, rescue your partner, whatever like that. You know, it's like this game is so huge, and the roster is huge, dude. The roster they're is adding a lot bigger. They're adding all the roster from the old games. Well, I mean from the previous game, and then the 3DS. Yeah, and the thing is, I was so shocked that now you can switch characters in the game. Mid-game. So like mid-battle. Like Fire Emblem Warriors. Yep. You can switch characters. And the cool thing is, that aspect. You get the Breath of the Wild Zelda and Link costumes too in that game. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Because like... You weren't though before. Well, I didn't realize they had all that cool stuff. Yeah, they have all that cool stuff. Because I thought it was just like, oh, they're porting into the Switch. Okay. Yeah, let's like fill a hole. No, it's actually a little bit more than that. Nintendo always It's cleaned up. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a common, like, mistake with, like, I would be worried, too. But for me, like, I never owned this game before, so I played it actually with Tommy, like, when it first came out. We played it a lot. We played it on my nephews. Yeah, but we actually never owned it, so, like, I'm gonna buy it. It has, like, a crap ton of character. Dude, I'm gonna main the chicken. Let's go all day. Wait, you can play the chicken? Yeah, you can main the chicken. The big, giant chicken. You can play the cuckoo? I didn't know that. Dude, that's why I'm pumped. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that. Let's go. Let's main chicken all day. That's fine. Well, I know Lana can summon the chicken. Yeah, but you can main the chicken. It's pretty much all, from my knowledge, people are saying you can main it. Okay. But you can also, what's it? It's pretty much the 3DS version. Also with so it has all the 3DS stuff as well. So it has all the 3DS. So it has everything. It has anything from this game, well, which is why it's worth, I personally believe, $60. Well, if it was just the other one digitally remastered, it would not be worth. It's like the Royal Edition, but worth. Yeah, it's the better version. Like honestly, like it's still a good game too. Like I don't know if I'm gonna buy it because I played through it already, but if you get it, I'll just come over and play with you. Dude, yeah, you can just play with me. Yeah. But if you get it, there's also online aspect, and we can play together online. Yeah. So see, that might be worth it. Since we are going into the month of February, yes. You know what games are coming out on February 6th? I do not. February 6th is with the release of the Shadow of the Colossus remake. So Tommy, are you getting it? Possibly. Do you guys want to do a gameplay of it? Do you want to redo a recording of it? Do you think they want to see it? Do you think we should do it? I don't know, because there's a lot of people doing it nowadays. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. If you guys want to see us do it, just tell us, because we're definitely gonna get it, because it's a game that I think all of us like. That is my childhood. It's a childhood, yeah. It's my childhood. And then February 16th, well, I guess I should go down the list in actual dates. February 9th, Dragon Quest Builder is coming out, and I heard that if you like Minecraft
If you like Minecraft, you're gonna love this game.
You're gonna love it.
There's a demo still on the eShop right now. You can go download and play through a couple levels.
It's really cool because it combines Minecraft and a traditional RPG together. So it's like, if you like Minecraft, you'll love this game because it has more depth. You know, it has more depth. And I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I think I want to get it because I love Minecraft.
Have you played the demo?
I haven't played the demo.
You should download it.
Yeah,
download it and see if you like.
And like, give us, you know, if you want us to play through it too as well, you know, just tell us in the comment section, or, you know, DM us, PM us, whatever you want to do, text us, call us.
Actually, I think Dragon Quest Builders is available now.
No, it's not. It's out February 9th.
But
the demo.
The demo is available. Yeah, so you can just go play the demo.
I like the Dragon Quest series just because it's it has the artwork of Dragon Ball Z, you know. So it's very unique.
Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama. So like, is it Akira Toriyama?
Yeah,
it's Akira.
Okay. But yeah, like it's his. I love the Dragon Quest series too, and so I'm definitely gonna try and pick this game up when I can. It's not a priority, but it's like the back of my mind. You know, I'm gonna get it. And then now we can go back to February 16th. February 16th is Bayonetta 1 and 2. They're getting ported into the Switch. And am I getting it? Yes, I'm getting it because
really,
yeah, oh, definitely. The thing is, I kind of want to do a playthrough of them because I actually never played through it all the way, so I don't really know what the story is about.
I've actually played Bayonetta 1, but I never finished it.
And I love that kind of game.
I've never played either of them before.
It's like it plays like Devil May Cry. That's why I want to play it.
It's like a hack and slash.
It's like a hack and slash
fighting game, which was when I first played it. It was for the PS3, and it was really weird because, you know, her special, she uses her hair, which is part of her clothing.
Her powers is like she manipulates her hair, so like all the clothes she's wearing is just made from her hair.
But she's cool because she has guns on her shoes.
Yeah, she has guns on her shoes.
Oh, it's that girl. I've never seen.
Oh, it's that girl. Oh my
I know now. I know what it is.
It's
the girl that has her whole leg as one gun, or no?
What?
Just her shoes.
Just her shoes.
Just her high heels.
What movie is that?
What?
Huh?
What movie is that when the girl doesn't have one leg, she has a gun for her leg?
What the heck are you talking about?
Dude, there's a movie. What movie is that?
I don't
know. If you guys know, leave a comment.
That sounds so
stupid
familiar.
Movie. I know
that sounds so familiar.
I know there's a movie about this.
What? Is she the main character or what?
Yeah, she's the main character. She has like a shotgun or like a machine gun as her leg, and she like lifts it up. Like I think it's like knee down as a gun.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds super familiar.
That sounds super familiar. Okay. Well, do you think we should do a gameplay of it?
I've never played it, so I'd be down.
I'll be down for it.
Is it a JRPG?
It could be counted as a JRPG, I guess.
I'm not. No, it's not. I wouldn't say RPG.
It's not traditional RPG.
It's not.
Is it a fighter game?
It's just a hack and slash. Have you played Devil May Cry?
No, I haven't played it.
It's like monsters spawn and you kill them.
I don't even know.
And you go through
I know that these games came out, but I kind of personally it just looked like just a fighter game to me. So I was just like, I don't even care.
So I know Metal Gear Solid Survive is coming out, and it's just essentially a zombie game, and it's gonna be the first game since Kojima left. So, what do you guys think about that?
It's gonna be trash.
I actually see some like trailers of it. I
think the trailers and the aspect of like what it could be is good. I think the general public is kind of upset with it because it's not.
It's not Kojima.
And it's not Metal Gear.
Well,
it basically took his
it's a spin-off.
Yeah,
a lot of series have spin-offs. Okay. And
well, yeah, no, but what it is like, hey, let's market, let's make money, let's just throw this name on it, and let's make money off of it.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what it is.
I don't know. I might wait a little bit before I get it. I'm really interested in it, honestly.
It looks clean, it looks like it has potential, but I just think the general public is gonna get upset because it's.
Are you gonna buy it though?
Hell no.
Hell no?
I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I will wait till it drops.
I want to see what people's reaction is. I might rent it.
It looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, it has the same mechanics and stuff, but it's kind of weird.
Zombies are kind of weird because, you know, it's not headshots only type of kill.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So like.
It's still like espionage zombies. You know, it's kind of weird. Like it is kind of strange how it's just espionage zombies, but
it's kind of like a really bad version of like The Last
of Us.
That's what it looks like. Like
it really does.
It looks like just like a really
it doesn't
new age version.
It should just be.
It doesn't feel like Metal Gear, dude.
Yeah, you're right though. It should just be its own game, honestly.
Yeah, and if it was just like zombie killer or like something else, like it would have a better reaction.
Because they just put the name Metal Gear on it. Because like,
Metal Gear.
Do they have any main characters? I don't know if they have any.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Really?
It has nothing.
Oh, I think it has one main character, but I don't know.
But I think they're.
It's not.
From what I heard,
it's not
they're
part of
just
the Metal
in
Gear
it.
universe.
Is it
Yeah,
not?
they're not. No, it's not.
I don't think so.
What, really?
It doesn't make any sense for it to just be
Metal Gear game. That's why everyone's
a
upset.
zombie game.
Oh.
It's just
Based
a
in the
zombie
Metal Gear
game.
universe.
Yeah,
It's
the
kinda
Metal
weird.
Gear. It's just weird.
I remember in
Oh.
5 they had like supernatural like.
Well, yeah, they always
characters,
had. No, not
but
just
then-
super. Like
but in
it's
terms
because
of
what's I don't
zombies-
fuck.
The guy had no head. Okay, we were literally watching like a trailer of it, and this zombie literally had no head and was still attacking. That's not a zombie. That's like an alien thingy.
Oh no.
I
And
don't know,
then,
to me, I don't think it's gonna do well.
I'm
And
not
look,
getting
that okay. The guy just cut down a tree and grabbed wood. Dude, that was straight
Oh
up.
god.
You know what that was?
This is It looks like Oh, what is that game where you collect stuff and you build your defenses slowly?
Oh,
Last Stand? No.
No, like
shoot, what is it?
I don't know. I don't care.
I'm
What it
blanking
is.
out, but
But I don't care.
Zelda?
One of the games I'm excited for.
I want to cut down
you
the
don't- you don't
tree.
understand.
Like
You don't
Zelda.
understand. One of the games I'm excited for is coming out this month. Is actually going to be the Fist of the North Star game. It's coming out February 22nd.
oh yeah.
And bruh, the
Wait, what
art
game?
Fist of the North Star. Have you ever heard the enemy Fist of the North Star?
No.
It's the guy who just.
It's a very old anime.
The main character is kind of based
Oh,
off Bruce
really?
Lee. Yeah, it's kind of based off Bruce Lee, and he's just a badass, you know. And it's the anime is very old. It's not very it's old. It has like the old style feel to look to it, but the game just stays true to the art. Like
Yeah.
it stays true to how it looks. The sound, everything about it, it looks so good. Like it's so crisp.
Is it one of those games that you'd prefer to watch it, like, have it with, like, Japanese dub and not even in English?
You really wanted to be in
Absolutely.
Japanese. You really want to be in Japanese because like
The biggest meme came out of this anime.
yeah, the biggest you know the you already dead. And
What?
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
It's like the
um
Omae wa shinderu.
Nani?
The
And
Nani.
then you know that?
Nani became the biggest Japanese meme because of this anime.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know that meme? Does
Yeah,
you
I know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
meme.
It came out of this
Nani
anime.
means-
That's
for
that's
those of
his
you don't
main-
know.
that's his
Nani
main-
means what?
And like it looks super good. Like look at that.
Yeah, it looks clean, dude.
And then his main.
As you guys know, when we go through
Cell-
these,
cell
we're
shading
kind of
is
watching
so
the trailers
clean.
for all this stuff at the same time, too.
It's so.
So if we have
good.
reaction,
Oh,
that's
his
because
main. I think the
we're
main
looking
character's
at
name is Kenshiro.
Yep.
But it's like, yes, I'm excited for it. I'm definitely getting it, and I kind of want to do a gameplay of it just because it's like, yes, I want to. I want to play it so bad. Like, it looks so true to the style of the anime. Yeah,
It looks sweet.
it's,
So is it open world?
I'm pretty
battle?
sure it's open world. Like, it's like you can combo this. It's like square, triangle,
I
triangle.
think it's
triangle,
like
so-
a linear type of story game.
Yeah.
JRPG?
Where it has like, maps, fighting, and then you go through.
Oh, okay. But so it's not a JRPG then?
I
You
don't
don't just
know.
like travel around.
I mean, like a lot of Japanese games are just RPGs. They're not traditional JRPGs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah,
Basically, any Japanese game could be at this point could be called a JRPG.
yeah, exactly. Because they're all RPG. They're all role playing games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but they're not like traditional like Persona 5 was or like the Final Fantasy was.
Or Xenoblade.
Yeah, let's not
it's-
talk
it's,
about Xenoblade.
No!
Let's not talk about
It's
Xenoblade.
pretty
Panda
good.
has different reactions towards Xenoblade now.
I like Xenoblade, the first one, Chronicles. That was good. But like the new one is just kind of like, interesting.
People like it, but I kind of want to see how it goes.
I kind of need to play it. I haven't really picked it up, dude. I'm like,
There's a reason why you haven't picked it up.
I'm 15. I just don't want to sit down. Like, this
It's
is a
long.
lot of work.
It's
I'm
very
like,
long.
I'm 15 hours into it as an update, you guys, and I have not touched it in a while. And I'm like, I finally decided to go through, and I'm going and be in the DLC for Zelda right now. I just decided to hurry up and do that, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I
It's
think
fun.
the game plays like if you play like Batman Arkham or the Arkham games,
Yeah.
like it has that kind of feel. It has the same feel where like there's like mobs around you and you like slowly beat the crap out of them.
Yeah.
And
I
like
feel like it's like a Dynasty Warriors, like to me.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's
what it
kind of
looks
like
like.
it's more like both combined. You know what I'm saying? It's like both.
It's not as crowded as Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Though. Dynasty Warriors is like literally like a million people for no reason.
And you can like kill them with 2 shots.
Yeah.
Here's like it takes a few hits more, you know, but it's pretty cool. I'm definitely getting this game. I love Fist of the North Star. I love everything about it.
What systems is this coming out for?
I think it was PS4, Xbox, and that's
PC.
it. PC,
Nah.
yeah, PC. Oh, it's PC, dude. No, I think it's just PS4
Steam is
though.
PS4.
I think it's just PS4,
Oh really?
which is cool because you know Japanese and Sony. Tommy, what other games you got over there? You got like what, Street Fighter, right?
Yeah, I have a Street Fighter Arcade Edition.
I heard good reactions to that though. People are digging it.
Really?
Yeah, people. It's it came up with an arcade mode, and then like it has this thing called a V trigger. They have this mechanic called the V trigger. And so then like people have all characters have a second V trigger, which is very different. It's like it changes your
The
character
gameplay?
up a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something new to add to the game.
Yeah.
Like a new mechanic, which is really interesting.
I think it's cool that they're still adding this though to like our Street Fighter 5. Like people are still playing this. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's never gonna die down. It's one of the most OG.
It's the
like,
biggest
fighting
game
games.
at one of the biggest games at eSport Evo.
Evo, yeah.
Evo, yeah.
And so
Evo has,
they
like,
have
Smash,
to keep updating.
Yeah,
it.
they keep
Fighter.
doing stuff to it.
Smash,
And
as you
unlike
see.
Final Fantasy 15, they're not charging a crap ton of money for it either.
Kind of. Well, for characters, yeah.
For characters, but like you know, like you don't have to buy the entire thing again.
Yeah. Yeah, cause like even for us, like we bought the original one for like $12 on Black Friday,
Oh yeah.
and then we got all the updates except for the characters.
Yeah.
We got like all the V triggers and everything in like
Really?
arcade edition, like the arcade mode and all that stuff for free. It's just an update.
Yeah, that's
then-
what Final Fantasy should be, and then
Yeah,
you like
but then,
buy characters or buy.
Yeah, the characters are just the one things that are costly. But then like I was like, I got the V triggers for free, and I got to test them out.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, you know, that's actually not a really bad change compared to other games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What other games
it's
do you
a
have?
positive change towards updating franchises. And
Yeah,
stuff
it's
like
just like you just update the game instead of just adding like a
Like-
completely new game. You know?
Yeah, I'm excited for Evo though. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I
this
was
year.
like, I was looking forward to Evo because of Smash. So I'm definitely waiting, like excited to watch it.
If you guys haven't heard, Super Meat Boy, the first one is on the Switch right now. You can go download it. It's been out for like a little bit now. I think since like I want to say like the 14th of this month.
January?
January. Sorry, this probably video will come out February, but yeah, since January, and it's like it's Super Meat Boy, but there is a versus mode, so you can like kind of speed run against someone.
Really?
Yeah, which is super cool. But man, the Super Meat Boy suck. Okay, so I've never played it before. I love the game. I love the style. If you've like ever seen indie games, the movie,
The Netflix.
the Netflix show
Documentary.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Before and after they got money, pretty much. This is like, but it's really cool, and like that's actually how I really got back into gaming, was watching those videos of those people work hard, and like Super Meat Boy changed like the industry and ending a lot. Besides, the biggest one would be Minecraft.
What about the game Fez?
Oh, Fez is like
Fez definitely changed the indie games too.
yeah, but Meat Boy Fez took 2 movies to finally come out.
Oh really?
Yeah, like Fez wasn't even I don't think out until the end of the second movie. Meat Boy was out before the end of the first movie.
Oh yeah.
So like
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh damn. Yeah, Meat Boy was pretty good. Like I love how different it was, and it made indie games actually worth buying, because it was like hey look all these cool indie games that you guys are missing out.
yeah, it put indie games on the map for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I love those videos, you guys. If you haven't seen them, like go watch them if you love gaming, because it literally like it changes gaming for me, and like seeing these people become from like just really hard like working themselves to death, never being outside for like over a year, to
Trying to
all
get
of a
us a
sudden
game.
like be a millionaire in like within 2 minutes of watching this video. You watch them become poor to you watch them be poor to millionaires. It's amazing. It's such a cool experience.
Yeah.
So I love that. But yeah, Super Meat Boy, super fun, super hard. Definitely raged like a bunch already. I think I'm only on World 4 out of 20.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, and there's like...
Hey, 420.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of, that's when the Nintendo Labo comes out, 420. Just go read the memes under all that. But yeah, so if you... Super Meat Boy Forever is going to come out on the Switch first, and then it's going to come out for everyone, the second one. So that'll be sweet to the new game. I think it's supposed to be easier, too. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think that's all we have for now, to be honest. Like, there's not really more else to cover that I'm interested, or Drew, or me, Tommy's interested. I mean, we have...
Nintendo's kind of taking a little bit slow leap into the new year, that's for sure. But PlayStation, I feel like they jumped
Sony's
right into
definitely
it.
up there,
Sony's going up there.
And then we got some of the mobile games. We got some small updates on the mobile games, like... I think Fire Emblem Heroes has some new characters from Ike's game, The Binding Blade, or something like that. You know, I've been trying to get those guys, too. But nothing else is majorly happening in the mobile games, you know, just, you know, more new characters and stuff. Yeah, I think that's all we have to talk about games. So we'll see you guys next time, man.
Make sure you like, comment,
and subscribe.
Yup, and we'll see you next time.
Definitely, with Momo, hopefully, you know. That dude is always tired.
Yeah, so we'll see you next time.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye.
Ciao.